Yeah, so I started sipping. And then I started sipping again and sipped some more. So I started thinking, man. So the last time I talked to the chick I used to speak with, she sent me some shit and broke the shit off. So I decided that I was going to do to her what she did to me and not respond.
Uh-oh.
But because of the type of nigga I am, that's not usually how I do. And that kind of bothered me for a while. So I decided I was going to hit her up on Facebook because I didn't have her phone number anymore. So I messaged her on Facebook. I went to sleep, woke back up, got a notification from her girlfriend. Yes, there is noted that the girl is bisexual and she now has a girlfriend. Go ahead, Johnny. What do you got to say so I can finish my story? Okay, so yes, so the girl currently has a girlfriend.
Kevin, did you do a checkup?
Yes, I did, sir.
Kevin, what we talked about last week? And you said, you the one that said last week, oh, I don't do that for them hoes. I don't do that for them bitches.
Nah,
I don't check up on these bitches.
Nah, I mean, yeah, but y'all just be checking up on regular bitches. I love this shit. But anyway, so this happened, right? And so she hit me up and, you know, the basic shit. She's like, hey, this is so-and-so's girlfriend. Do me a favor, don't hit her back. Whatever relationship y'all had, whatever friendship y'all had, it ends. Alright, that's the basic shit. I'm ready for that.
Right.
But this is where it, like, gets crazy. You took advantage of her. What the whoa! Whoa! I'm sorry. What? No, I'm sorry. You took advantage of her. You was kissing on her. You jumped on top of her. I'm like, whoa, slow down.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
I said, wait, I'm sorry. I was like, you know what? I was like, I could have left the first part alone and went on about my business.
Right.
But nowadays, I have to follow up on this.
Yeah,
I want to make
that,
sure.
man.
I got to make sure ain't no rape talk going on.
So me too.
Okay, cool. I said, well, yeah, I don't really know what you're referring to. I was very nice with her. I was very cordial. I don't know what you're referring to, but I never took advantage of this young lady. She said, are you sure? You sure you didn't on top of her start kissing her and stuff like that? I was like, well,
Kevin, you should. Fuck it. Go ahead.
I said, well, I did that, but everything we did was mutual. She said, well, hold on, give me 1 second. I'm going to call you. Listen, here's the go. She said, no, as a matter of fact, I'm going to give you my phone number. Call me.
And this is the chick that's not even the chick you fucking with.
This is it. But see, I still have to investigate.
No.
Because I still have to cover my tracks.
Right.
So I decide to call her. And she gets on the phone.
You better
she
than me.
immediately starts talking. I have to, bro. Because again, people get locked up for rape.
Yeah, that's true.
So, are you telling me you didn't kiss her? Oh no, she was trying to see if she started kissing me first. It's like, nah, I kiss her. So you're saying you kiss her, you start everything. I'm like, yeah, I'm a nigga. I do that. That's what we do. We initiate things, but everything was mutual. I'm like, but just to make sure, you're not saying that I raped her. She's like, no, she didn't say that. I was like, oh my God.
So why the fuck are you calling my check your bitch?
All right, so I was like, well, I'm kind of confused. What's the problem here? She was like, I'm just trying to figure out who did what first, and it seems like to me, it seems like she's saying, to me it seems like you took advantage of her emotionally. I said, what the fuck? She's like, well, you knew we had something going on. I didn't. You knew we had problems going on. I didn't. So it seems like you were taking advantage of her emotionally. I was like, really? I stopped there. I said, baby, let me ask you a question. Are you gonna let that fly? I said, if I was a nigga, I was your nigga specifically, and I said, oh girl, me and old girl had sex, we was kissing, cause she took advantage of me emotionally, would you let that fly? She said, no. I said, well, why the fuck are you bringing this up to me? What the fuck are you talking about?
Talking shit, man.
I mean, she's like,
you
well,
talking to me?
she was like, well, yeah, she said she was sick. I'm like, oh, girl stays in Riverdale, and I stay in Union City. Make sure you beep that out. And like, this is what I know of women. If they don't feel good, they not coming all the way over there.
Not at all.
Period, point blank, they're not coming. I mean, it's like, it was so much stuff I wanted to tell that girl. I just wanted to tell her, but I was like, I'm not going to tell her. Because me telling her is not really going to bring this girl back. So it's like, why would I?
You see all of these problems start. My problem last week started with a checkup. When I said that shit, like, I'm not checking up on anybody anymore. What is the fucking point? Because every time you do some shit with a good heart, good intentions, it backfires. Really? It kept... I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why.
I told you when the brown is around, dumb shit go down. I started the story off that way. I'm sorry. But I'm going to wrap this up with that. I just thought that was crazy. Y'all ladies, let me know what y'all thought about that. But upon doing that, I was searching the internet, Instagram, and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But fellas, I feel like we need this right here. There's a such thing as HBE, sexual consent form. I don't know what HB is. But it says this agreement is made in blank between blank and blank. Here, the prosper. I can't read this shit.
You want me to read it?
You reread that. You do it.
Oh, like the sexual contract,
Yes.
like Dave Chappelle had.
Read that shit in my eyes. Read that. You better with iPhone reading. Go ahead and read that guy.
This is the HBE sexual consent form.
Mm-hmm.
This agreement is made blank. Wait, what?
They probably fucked up too, but I like where it was going with the shit, so I said I'm gonna read that shit.
Oh, okay. This agreement is made between such and such and the consenter.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the proposer and the consenter
such.
are sexually attracted to each other and would like to manifest that sexual attraction through participation in one or more sexual acts. Therefore, the consenter and the proposer make their bodies available to each other.
As weird as
to
this
each
shit
other.
is.
For the Afro said, this is funny. This is funny as shit. The Apple purpose from time such on date such. Today's date if left blank. For a period of such and such hours, during which period they consent to participate in the following activities. Activity, initial, all that apply. Now, this is hilarious.
Listen, as crazy as that sound, all of us here are artists, and
There's categories: full body touching, external
Full
only,
body touch.
kissing with or without the insertion of tongue into mouth, digital penetration,
That's a such thing nowadays.
receiving in specify. What are they putting digitally in something?
Man, I read that somewhere recently, but the funny thing
What
about
What
it,
the fuck is going on out?
I brought
That's
this up. I brought this up because this was funny, but I mean, it's almost getting to the point where
We need
certain
something.
artists you're gonna need that, man. To be honest,
Shit. Anybody you fucking with, you is damn it.
quickly.
Unless
that's
unless you
real.
know that's your shorty, unless you know that's old girl, it's ain't, and even the old girl ain't even safe. If it ain't shorty, if it ain't this girl I'm cuffing, I might have to bring out some insurance waivers,
Nah,
some
for real.
consent forms, and because it's bad out here, and then oh my god, it's really messy. Kevin, we gotta stop checking up, man. And
Nah,
we really
that's
have
why I
to
told y'all,
stop
man.
checking
I ain't know if that was
up
funny or
altogether.
not, but man, this just for the fellas. Be careful, and women. I don't know. A lot of y'all don't know what the fuck y'all on, man, or what y'all accept, because that's really
Anything
not no
is-
shit that'll fly if a
shit
nigga said
weird.
that shit.
Not at all.
No.
And then, man, don't come to me on your girl's behalf. See, the problem I see with that chick, fuck it if she listens to it. I'm sure she will.
I doubt it.
How you doing?
I hope so, but I doubt it.
Why the
Hello,
fuck? It seems like she don't speak up for herself. Why is Shawty coming in like Captain Save a Hoe? Like that's not your role. Honestly, through the whole history of that situation, it seems
go too
like
deep into that, but go
fuck
ahead.
that. It seems like whoever the girlfriend is, she's not confident in her relationship with Shawty.
Right, because I'm gonna tell you something.
She's
like
not
the entire
confident.
time,
She feels like you gonna take her any second, any minutes.
I'm saying, well, that's the one thing I was telling old girls. I was like, look, I'm grown, you grown. We ain't on no disrespectful shit. You called me out my name a couple times. I'm not on that. Old girl chose you, old girl pick you. We having this conversation. I'm only really having this conversation to make sure ain't no rape charges coming up no time soon.
Exactly.
Straight up.
Old girl pick you, old girl choose you. You ain't gotta tell her we had this conversation, man. She just kept trying to see who started it.
Bruh.
I started it, bitch. I'm a man.
Honestly, bro, fucking with chicks that are like, you know, that go both ways and shit, bro. That shit really dead, bro. Cause like,
That's some
Bruh,
complicated
bro,
shit. We act like we want that shit, but when it
yeah,
happens,
bro, like, cause
It's
bro,
hard.
I'm really not about to deal with a motherfucker that really don't know what the fuck they want for real.
It's
You know what
hard,
I'm saying?
bro.
Like, bro,
It's hard.
especially, and then especially like if you really end up like, you know, fucking with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even like, you know, getting, you know, attached for it, but like if you really fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then that motherfucker just off doing other shit. I'm like, bruh. Like,
Jide, have you been through this too?
He sound like he relating right now. He sound like he relating right now.
No, but I'm just saying, but overall, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that shit.
I appreciate it, man. I thought he was gonna be like on my ass today. That's one of the reasons.
No, bro, because like, no, but I really can't relate. But it's not like it hasn't got like that deep. I wasn't like in too deep like that. Nah, but yeah, bro, that shit is just goofy as hell, bro. Yeah, that shit's stupid.
Yeah. But that's it, man. That's all I want to tell y'all people, man.
It's like writing an essay. You can't be on both sides of the fence, goddammit.
Yeah.
That's the end of story time with Uncle Curve, though.
Uncle Curve, god, that shit is funny.
Uncle Curve.
He used to call me. He used to call me, man. Old man. He used to call me. Old man.
Yeah, I did. Because Kevin just got that old spirit. He just, you know what I'm saying. But it's cool. I fool with it, though. I fool with it.
Appreciate it, man.
Man, I'm gonna get into my music bag, getting back into it just a little bit. Actually, a lot. Got a lot. Oh man, I have a lot to get into.
Saw Baby, Eminem.
Saw Baby.
Definitely
the shit you showed me yesterday wasn't
Yeah.
new. That's old.
What are you talking about? I mean, but still, the shit was still fire though.
Yeah, that shit old, bro.
Alright, it doesn't matter. Eminem. It doesn't matter. Eminem.
Episode was episode 3, Watery. Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about Watery, nigga.
That was on that album. That shit.
No, it wasn't.
We talking about new shit, man.
That wasn't on that.
But actually, I'm gonna transition into music seamlessly. First, I want to talk about goddamn one of my favorite artists, which he need to goddamn do some shit. He been kind of sleep. My boy 21 Savage. Man, listen, man. Say what you want about 21. However, I don't think we gonna really appreciate this nigga until it's all said and done. This nigga has started. He started a foundation called what is this called? Something about the bank account. The bank account something. Bank account campaign. Yeah, so this is basically where 21 Savage is basically trying to teach the young kids, the youth, about managing their fucking money. So like he gives random kids like $1,000 and then he shows them like different techniques with financial literacy and shit like that. It was even one story about this kid from Haiti, and he had moved straight to Atlanta at like 17, and he left his parents, of course, so he's like living on his own, all trying to do school at the same time, working at 17. So 21 is helping him closely, trying to get his money right. It's a real random topic, but I just love to see the niggas out here, especially in Atlanta, that's actually doing shit to make a change in the culture. And he says, the reason why he's really doing this shit, he say they don't teach you how to save your money or how to manage your money in school. He says, I didn't know shit about bank accounts until I was like 23. He said, I didn't know nothing. How to operate a bank account, how to use a card, nothing. So I feel like if I would have learned early on, I would have never made some of the mistakes I made. And it's shit like that. You can't hate on a nigga for paying it forward, man. Like,
what's that article from?
The source. I'll send it to you.
And when he said nothing or nothing?
Nothing.
Well,
They wrote nothing, but I'm sure
the
way that nigga talk, yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just asking. When you said nothing.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just want to shout out 21 Savage real quick. I ain't gonna stay on that too long. Just shout out to him and what he doing.
Salute, man. Respect.
Yeah, man, good shit.
I gotta see how old a kid is. I gotta get me that $1,000 Madonna.
Kevin, if you lie about your age, he'll believe you.
Goddamn will.
You look 14.
I'll put a picture of my little brother on that bitch.
Goddamn 47.
Man, get into the shit I really want to get into, man. Eminem. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Some music to come out of goddamn nowhere. I knew some shit was funny. I knew some shit was stirring up because I seen on Twitter yesterday. I followed the page for the movie Venom that's coming out in a few months. And I seen Eminem tweet the movie, and it was a song that he was on. And I guess he's a part of the soundtrack. So I was like, something's weird. Then as soon as 12 o'clock dropped, a fucking album named Kamikaze drops from Eminem. Wow. Okay, so let me get into this, man. Eminem is a hit or miss artist for me. I love Eminem. I loved him his initial days, like the starting days when he first was fucking with Dre
Yeah.
The first like 3 albums, I was like, yeah, this is, I'm the Slim Shady, please stand up. Like that was my shit.
Mm-hmm.
The little pop run he got into, I think when he dyed his hair black, I was kind of like, all right. The music is kind of suffering. And then he dropped the album last year called Revival, and it got nothing but negative critiques. The album was pretty trash. The album was not that great. Even by, if you ask him, he'll say the shit was great, but by niggas that know music standards, that album
You're supposed to say your shit great.
That album is not good.
I'm not gonna say
a lot of people's told him about it, and this album is basically just him saying, I heard what y'all said, so let me dumb it down a bit. And this is his version of dumbing it down. This is the first fucking song on the album.
Ooh,
I went fucking stupid.
This is the first song on the album.
Right there.
Eminem, he said, I'm gonna get back on my shit.
See where this takes me.
He said, I'm gonna see where this takes
I
me.
want to punch the world in the fucking face right now.
He's angry.
Yeah.
As always.
Let me explain just how to make greatness straight out the gate. I'm about to break it down. Ain't no mistakes allowed, but make no mistake. I'm about to rape the alphabet. I make race some rounds. I press the issue just to get the aim. Got out.
Yeah.
Full magazine can take staples outside. If it ain't thinking about the bank account, but bitch, I'm off the chain like Taylor Brown. Motherfucker, shut the fuck up when I'm talking, little bitch. I'm sorry. Wait.
I like that part.
I didn't know that was similar.
I like that part.
Oh, bitch, I don't know who the fuck y'all are.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Eminem is really getting into his bag.
I lost my fucking shit.
I really hate to sound like a nigga when I say this, but when he gets back to this shit right here, this is Eminem in his element. When I'm not afraid, even though that's an alright song by Music.
I love that shit, bro.
It's a cool song, but I know what you was trying to do, and I'm not really with the whole pop shit. Throw a bitch on the verse and then throw a
Especially the
bitch
song
on
him
the
and
hook.
Rihanna. I thought that was so annoying.
Ain't gonna stay.
I thought that was so annoying.
Okay, but when he get into this bag right here, my nigga, this is some real shit, and he's spitting.
Who's
He's not.
produced this beat?
I have no idea.
Sounds like a Dre beat, but doesn't it?
Yeah, he executive produced the album, but then I listened to the album. I heard Take, he fucked these niggas up, and then I heard Mike Will on the beat. So he executive produced it. So I'm sure.
Dumbing it down for real.
Yeah, I'm sure the majority of the niggas that's the majority of the beats Dre did. So I will say that.
I say this about Eminem or artists in general. I feel like you should be able to do your more political thing. Like I guess that's what last album was. And
I don't know what that last album was. That last. album was
I'm
weird.
not an Eminem fan, so I'm not talking about him or nothing. But I feel like you should be able, as an artist, do this. T.I. does this too. Do your political dig, and then come back and then I got this for y'all too. You should be able to go back and forth.
But see, I kind of feel like Eminem knew, like, yeah, that shit wasn't it. Because he never drops albums that consistently. Like, the last album was literally last year. I don't remember Eminem dropping shit, like, year after year. So I think he probably said, you know what, I got to get this Revival shit out of here. Fuck it, Kamikaze is done. It's here. It's now. Like, it's weird, but the album is good. The album is really good. With the exception of a few of those songs, I don't really even like the Take Heat. I don't really care about that beat, that song. The beat is actually cool, and I thought Eminem was gonna go off on it. Then I listened to it, and I was like, no. I think it was another song on there I didn't really care for, but the whole album, I'm gonna play this one too. It's called Greatest.
Motherfuckers talking crazy, saying I should quit. I fucking tell them me, bitch.
I like this album, man. I'm gonna actually listen to it for a good week. And I can't say this for a lot of niggas that drop shit nowadays. I didn't listen to Kanye shit after.
You say we're cut from the same
Second time this episode. Shit. Good Lord.
You know me, man. I have to.
As I stand in the bay window with a hand grenade.
What's going on?
Get the Mandalay, pay common sense on my dollar show. The day late change homes at the Saturday Batman matinee. Listen to my captain that day. I'm just doing trade, said Dre. Trust can't test Cam in that train. I'm turning back to the man can't take. Anyone gonna try to get away from the anger and raise my pace. The gambling is an eight to the cat. Your ass ready for days breaking your legs.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. If y'all haven't heard that new Kamikaze from Eminem, y'all gotta listen to that shit. I know. For all my niggas that live here in Atlanta like we do, we probably not checking for the latest Eminem release. But I promise you, when have I ever steered y'all niggas wrong when it comes to everything I fucking talk about? It ends up playing the next week, so I think I'm fine with this goddamn shit. I might be an A&R in my next life. But man, That album is pretty good. Now I will say, and this is gonna bring me to my biggest point of the day. Actually, I want to record this. Y'all talk. I have to record
So,
this.
is he also doing like the soundtrack for Venom?